Peace, kings and queens. What's up? It's the gig economy, mom. Or at least that's the name I'm giving myself today. So it is Tuesday night. Remember I told you guys I was going to be out here trying Ubereats, so that's what I'm doing right now. It's actually not busy for a DoorDasher. So I decided, since they still have that Quest bonus going on right now, that I would try to see if I could contribute to those 25 trips. I didn't actually get up this morning like I was supposed to. Believe it or not, I was exhausted. I don't know why. When I stopped driving yesterday, I had a migraine. I literally just think there's just so much stress going on. But I'll talk to you guys about that later. It is about 6 o'clock and I am doing Ubereats. So we're going to see how this night's go. It's killing me because it's like I'm so used to making good money with DoorDash that it's like I don't want to mess that up. And I'm going to be disappointed if I drive for the same amount of hours and I end up making less money. What I've seen in terms of reviews is people saying that they get less tips. Like, they get a lot of orders with Ubereats. Like, Ubereats and DoorDash, from my understanding, they both issue you a lot of orders. But the only difference is that with DoorDash, you get more tips than you do with Ubereats. And Ubereats doesn't have like a minimum amount that they'll pay you. It's like, I've had an order that was $3.50, and the whole trip from my location to the restaurant to the customer was 3 miles altogether, and I only got $3.50 and no tip from the customer. I don't know why the customers who use Ubereats don't tip at all, or very rarely, but they don't tip. But with DoorDash, almost every order I get tips. So even at the end, when I'm looking at my summary for DoorDash, I'll have maybe $180 something that is just from my delivery earnings, and then like maybe 120 of that will be from the tips from the customer. So I'm just saying. But anyways, I'm finna get on this road, right? Well, I'm actually already on the road. I am headed to my first order, which is 3 miles away from me. It says it's a guaranteed $5. So as soon as I'm done with that first order, I'm gonna come back and fill you guys in on how it went and what it's looking like. All right, y'all, I am back. So I just dropped off my first order. Haven't picked up a second one yet. I am actually headed, I still have my Ubereats app on, but I'm headed to see if I'm going to stop at a McDonald's and see if I can get me something to eat. Because one tip, for me personally, smelling all of this food and I haven't eaten anything, I'll get really, really hungry, and that will tempt me to end my session quicker than I want to. So I'm going to head over to McDonald's because it's about a mile away, and hopefully I get a chance to eat before I get another order. So hang in there, you guys. I'll definitely update you as soon as I can. What's good, y'all? So it's about 7:50 right now. I've been out here going on 2 hours, and to be perfectly honest, I had to split my time between a couple of the apps. I had actually forgot that I signed up to be a Postmates driver too. So Ubereats was running a little bit slow. I decided to turn on Postmates, and I actually got an order. Now, I'm not that good at doing 2 at a time, so, or at least I haven't tried it yet. I'll say that I haven't tried to do it yet. So I just didn't think it would be a good idea for me to try that tonight, especially when my mind is focused on getting this money and being efficient. So I just went on ahead and turned off the Ubereats app and did an order for Postmates. Then I ended up getting another Ubereats order, and I turned off the Postmates, but I got them both at the same time, honestly, and I just chose which one I wanted to do. So I ended up doing the Ubereats. So I think, well, between the two, I'm averaging 2 orders an hour, which is still not bad, but I will say that there is a significantly noticeable change in the amount that I'm getting paid. Most of these orders are either $4 or $5 each. I think my Postmates order, that one was actually $6, which is not bad. So I think tomorrow I'm going to do the both of them again and try to stay away from DoorDash at least until Thursday, because Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I schedule myself. Saturday and Sunday is my busiest days, so I schedule myself to work 4 hours on each days. And then I think Friday I'm scheduled a couple of hours, and I know for sure Thursday I'm only scheduled an hour. So as it gets closer, I'm going to try to increase, but so far, I don't know. We'll see. At the end of the night, I'm definitely going to let you guys know what I came out with between Ubereats and Postmates, but I don't think I'm going to be doing any more Postmates orders tonight, so we'll just see. I'll check back in with you guys in a minute. What's good, my people? So I am actually at home. As you can see, I have gotten myself all relaxed and ready to just go ahead and close out this video for you guys. So it is about 9:54. I drove from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. so exactly 3 hours. So I'm not going to go into details about what time I switched, but I am going to say I did all 3 apps. All 3. DoorDash, Postmates, and Ubereats. Now, I didn't do them at the same time, and let me explain just a little bit of that. So, I started off doing Ubereats at 6. With Ubereats, I think I did 2 orders within the first hour. But what I noticed with Ubereats is there's kind of like a lot of downtime in between. So, it was like I got an order, and it actually wasn't that far. I think that first order was about, I'll say about 3-4 miles altogether, driving to the restaurant and then getting it to the customer. And it was base pay of $5. And then I got a second order, but like I said, the orders were slow. So I only ended up doing just 2 orders with Ubereats for that first hour. Because of that, I ended up turning on the Postmates app to see what would happen. And I actually got a Postmates order before I got Ubereats. Now, I don't want to do 2 at the same time because it could end up making you slow to pick up one of the orders. So what I did was, at the moment I accepted the order from the Postmates app, I turned the Ubereats app off. So sorry about that, y'all. My daughter was calling me. So like I was saying, I did Ubereats for the first hour, and then at the moment when I accepted the order from Postmates, I actually ended up turning off the Ubereats app. So I did a Postmates order, and with Postmates, you couldn't see both of them. With Ubereats, the only negative thing that I have to say at this point between Ubereats and Postmates is that it doesn't tell you sometimes how much you're going to make. Surprisingly, with Ubereats, that very first order that I accepted, it told me that it was a guaranteed $5. Usually when I'm working for Ubereats, and I've only done Ubereats literally 3 times. This would be the 3rd time of me doing Ubereats, and I think I did Postmates on one night like a while ago before I discovered DoorDash. And then I just stopped because it was kind of like the same with Postmates. It was like I did 3 orders and then all of a sudden it just stopped and it just went dead. So back to what I was saying, when I did the Postmates order, it ended up being $6.20 for just that one order. And it was it far? It wasn't far. I want to say round trip, it was probably between 4 to 5 miles altogether. So it still wasn't bad. But then it started to get slow again. So I put the Ubereats app back on. Now, I want you to know that because I'm so hooked on DoorDash has just become my favorite to do because it's been consistent, and I've gotten to the point now where I can actually schedule myself. So like I said earlier in the video, I scheduled myself Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I usually kill it. Now, I could stay out longer on those days, but because I usually have my children with me, I don't. But I said this time, I'm going to go hard. I'm just going to make sure that my kids are taken care of. And we've got a party to go to on Saturday anyway, so they should be tired out and nothing but happy and relaxed, especially Saturday night, because that's really where the most of the money comes in. Fridays is busy, but Saturdays is the most, is when it's the most business going on, and then Sundays is kind of like in between. It's not slow for say as a Monday, but it's not as busy as Saturday, at least to me and at least in my area. So anyways, what was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. That's what happens when you're a mom and you have a lot of kids. I think that's just something that happens to us women a lot, period. When we have a lot going on and when we're trying to do so much, our brain could just blank out in an instant. Whatever, doesn't matter. So anyways, I did one order with Postmates tonight. I ended up making $6.20. I turned back on the Ubereats app because, again, I'm just kind of sitting around and nothing is happening. What ended up happening, strangely, is I got an order from both Ubereats and an order from Postmates. Now, you have the option to decline. Because I said that I was going to focus on doing Ubereats tonight, of course, I went on ahead and I declined the Postmates because, like I said, I don't feel comfortable accepting an order from Ubereats and then accepting an order from Postmates because I feel like one of those orders are going to end up getting picked up late, and which means they're going to end up getting dropped off late. And for those of you who have been following me loyally since I started doing all of this, delivering food, you know that I really, 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 really cherish getting to my customers on time and getting to the restaurant on time. So I turned off the Postmates app and I accepted the Ubereats order. So I did the Ubereats. 3 orders with Ubereats. Slowed down again. What ended up happening after that is, hold on y'all, hold that thought, be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. Sorry about the interruption, but that's the life of being a mom. I had to take a little break to get my kids together, and then I got a phone call. But anyways, I'm back. So I can't remember, I literally can't remember where I left off. I believe the last thing I was saying was that I ended up taking an order for Ubereats. So I'm gonna try to make this quick so I can hurry up and close out the rest of this this video or whatever. So let me just sum it up for you guys. I ended up doing Ubereats and Postmates at the same time. I had 2 orders in my first hour that were from Ubereats, and then right after that I accepted an order from Postmates, and then I got another order from Ubereats. Then for my last hour, from 7:58 p.m. to 9 p.m. I decided to work from DoorDash. I scheduled myself to work for DoorDash. So DoorDash, I ended up getting 3 orders. DoorDash very rarely disappoints with me. So I ended up getting 3 orders with DoorDash. The total amount for those 3 orders in just that 1 hour ended up coming out to $22.36. That is not including the $3 cash tip I got. So when I add everything together, everything that I got from DoorDash, Ubereats, and from Postmates, I'm reading from my notebook as you can see, I ended up making $50.82 for today in just the 3 hours. Now, divide that by the 3 hours that I worked, and that was $16.94. However, I don't think I would have made that had it not been for DoorDash saving me in the end, because to be perfectly honest, when I was just doing the Ubereats by itself was just $19.26, and that was for 3 orders. So you can see the significant difference in the pay scale between Ubereats and from DoorDash. For Ubereats, it was $19.26. From DoorDash, it was $22.36. Now, they were both 3 orders. I want to say the distances were around the same amount. I do believe that Ubereats does pay a little bit lower, but I also think, from my understanding, I believe that Ubereats also pays you per mile, and they may even pay you for the time you spend waiting at the restaurant or whatever. So I'm not sure about that. I would have to double check that before you guys quote me on that. Okay, so that's pretty much it for me. I still think it's too early for me to completely assess how I feel about Ubereats at this point, because I haven't done it to the full extent that I've done DoorDash. I have been doing DoorDash faithfully now for about 2.5 weeks. I remember the first week I started, I only ended up working for just the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I didn't dedicate the amount of hours that I'm dedicating now. I think for that whole weekend, I probably only worked maybe 5 or 6 hours, give or take. I can't really remember. But I know that next week, then I started putting in time and putting in more effort and working like 3-4 hours for the dinner rush consistently for 6 days the first week, and then the second week for sure I did 7 days. I didn't do no breaks, and then I got an extra boost because I believe it was a holiday for that week. So it's too early for me to kind of truly fairly say, oh, well, Uber Eats isn't worth my time. I'm still testing out the marketplace for my area. I'm in Orange County, or this is considered to be Orange County. All the surrounding cities: El Monte, Downey, Norwalk, Santa Fe Springs, La Mirada, La Habra, Whittier. I think that's it for Orange County. No, I think Cerritos, Long Beach. There's quite a few cities that fall under that category. So for my particular marketplace, I think it's just a little bit too early. I'm still 100% completely satisfied with DoorDash's pay rate, because even on a slow day, I will leave with $40 for 4 hours. Between 2.5 and 3 hours, rather, I will end the day with about $40. So I still think I need to work DoorDash a little bit more. I want to try to do it full time in the future, but I just don't have the time to do that right now with my kids and my other entrepreneurial projects that I have going on. So we'll see. But what? Y'all see my baby? Sorry about the focus, y'all. But anyways, I'm gonna close out this video. Make sure you guys, please make sure to give a big thumbs up if you like what you saw today. Share and definitely subscribe. Comment below. Let me know if you guys want me to continue doing videos. I have quite a few other gig economy jobs that are going to be coming up. I just recently signed up for Grubhub, and I'm also going to be starting Hop Skip Drive. So I'm definitely going to upload some content of my experience with those two companies. So, as always, you guys, stay safe, stay sweet, spend time with your loved ones. You want to say anything? No? You don't want to say nothing? You waving? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye. There we go. There we go. I love y'all. I'm still trying to grow my channel. I appreciate you guys watching me, and yeah, we'll catch you in on the next note. And on that, we out. Wait, I forgot one thing. Okay, for those of you who are actually interested, who live in the areas or the cities that I mentioned earlier, my son is trying to help me. I am actually going to leave my link for Postmates and Ubereats down below. So if you guys are interested, please sign up and use my link for Postmates. After 80 deliveries, you'll get $150 extra. And I believe for Ubereats, if you complete 30 rides, I believe it says that you'll get $150. So definitely sign up if you're interested. It can't hurt to try. Okay? Good night, y'all.